Welcome to the Learn Graphic Design Using AI course by Simplilearn. So in this course, we will initially go through the basics of graphic design, advanced design principles. Then we will understand the role of AI in graphic design. And then we will see how to build a visual identity with AI. And finally, we will explore some AI tools that can help graphic designers. So let us begin with, what is graphic design? A graphic design is the art of creating visual content to communicate messages. It's all about using images, colors, typography, and layout to convey ideas, tell stories, or make something visually appealing. So whether it's a logo, a website, a magazine cover, or an advertisement, graphic design plays a key role in helping people understand and engage with information. So think of graphic design like creating a visual language. So instead of just using words, graphic designers combine pictures and text to make ideas stand out and be understood more easily. So it's a way to express an idea without having to say a single word. For example, a logo for a brand gives you a feeling about the company. So whether it's fun, professional, or luxurious. Then we have a poster for a concert, shows you that the event is about using exciting colors and bold fonts. Then we have a website design organizes information so it's easy to read and navigate. Then we will understand what is the evolution of graphic design. So here's why graphic design evolved. It's been broken down point by point. The first need is communication needs. So early visuals forms like the cave paintings and symbols were created to convey ideas, stories, and information in the absence of written language. So next we have increase in literacy. So as societies grew and literacy rates improved, there was a great demand for the organized, clear ways to share information, leading to the development of more structured design forms. Then we have printing press. The invention of the printing press in the 15th century revolutionized communication by making mass production of the printed materials possible, which required effective typography and layout design. Then we have rise of advertising. So as businesses emerged and competed for consumer attention, there was a need for attractive and persuasive visuals. So graphic design became a tool for advertising, product promotion, and brand recognition. Then moving on, we have technological advancements. So the invention of the digital tools, for example, Photoshop, Illustrator in the 20th century allowed designers to create complex, polished designs faster and more efficiently, pushing graphic design into new territories. Then we have digital transformation. So the digital era led to a focus on web and app design, where usability, interface design, and user experience became a key, evolving the graphic design to meet the needs of the internet age. Then lastly, we have visual cultural growth. So as the world became more visual and digital, the demand for consistent high quality design across websites, social media, branding, and other platforms grew, influencing how graphic design evolved to relevant in the fast-paced image-driven world. Now, in the next chapter, we will learn about the advanced design principles. So graphic design is built on a set of principles that help designers to create the clear, compelling, and aesthetically pleasing visuals. So with the rise of AI tools, designers can now apply these principles more efficiently and consistently. So let's break down some advanced design principles. The first is visual hierarchy. Secondly, color theory and psychology. Then comes typography. Then comes layout and grid systems and consistency in branding, and explore how AI enhances each one. So now moving on to the visual hierarchy. So what it is? So a visual hierarchy is the arrangement of the design elements in a way that guides the viewer's attention. It ensures that the most important elements are noticed first and that the viewer can navigate the content in logical order. Some of the key concepts are the size. Larger elements are more noticeable. They like the titles and the key messages should be bigger. Then comes the contrast. The high contrast between text and the background draws attention to the key elements. Then we have position. The eye starts at the top left corner and moves across to the bottom right, so place important elements there. So then we have spacing. So space around elements help isolate and emphasize them. Now we will understand how AI helps in the visual hierarchy. So first we have AI design tools like the Canva, Figma that can automatically suggest optimal sizes for the text, buttons and other key elements based on the overall layout and user experience. Then we have AI can recommend positioning that follows the best practices, ensuring key content is at the right place. For example, adjusting the CTAs and the headers for prominence. Then we have automated contrast checks. Tools like Adobe Sensei analyze your decision for readability, adjusting elements with insufficient contrast automatically. Then we have color theory and psychology. So, color theory involves choosing colors that works well together. So, while color psychology refers to the emotional response colors evoke, colors can influence perceptions and behavior, which is why they are so important in design. So some of the key concepts are primary colors such as the red, blue and yellow are the foundation for all the colors. Then we have complementary colors. So the colors opposite each other on the color wheel like red and green create high contrast. Then we have analogous colors. That is, colors next to each other like the blue, green and teal are harmonious. Then we have warm versus cool colors. Warm colors such as red, yellows evoke energy, while cool colors like blues and the green evoke calmness. Then we have emotional impact. So colors like the blue suggest trust, red can signal urgency and yellow often represents positivity. Now we will see how AI can actually enhance the color theory. So AI tools like ColorMind and Adobe Color can automatically generate color palettes based on your brand or industry, ensuring that color psychology is factored in. Then we have AI-powered color adjustments. Tools like Canva use AI to suggest color combinations that are in line with your brand's tone, ensuring your palette is both harmonious and psychologically effective. Then we have emotion-driven design. So AI can analyze the mood of your design and recommend colors that align with the emotional impact you want to achieve, such as calming tones for wellness or vibrant colors for a brand focused on energy. Then we have typography. So let's understand, what does typography mean? So typography is the art of arranging type, including font selection, size, spacing and alignment. It plays a key role in creating a readable and visually cohesive design. Then we have certain key concepts over here. The first one is font pairing. So combining different fonts for contrast while ensuring they complement each other is very necessary. Then we have legibility. Text must be easy to read, especially in the digital designs where smaller fonts or long paragraphs can be difficult to read. Then we have hierarchy. Different font sizes or styles, for example, bold or italic, are used to create a hierarchy in the text. Then we have spacing, that is the proper letter spacing, kerning and line spacing, that is leading, make text easier to read. Now let's move on to typography. So typography is the art of arranging type, including the font selection, size, spacing and alignment. It plays a key role in creating a readable and visually cohesive design. So there are some key concepts over here. Font pairing. combining different fonts for contrast while ensuring they complement each other. Then we have legibility. So text must be easy to read, especially in the digital designs where smaller fonts or long paragraphs can be difficult to read. Then we have hierarchy. Different font sizes or styles, that is bold or italic, are used to create a hierarchy in the text. Then we have spacing. We have proper letter spacing, that is the kerning, and line spacing, that is the leading, making text easier to read. AI in typography. So let's see how AI helps in typography. So AI typography tools like the font pair or the Google Fonts recommendations can suggest font pairings based on the style and readability. Then we have font size optimization. So AI can analyze the layout of your design and suggest the best font sizes to create a hierarchy for the viewer. Then we have automated text adjustments. So AI-driven tools like the Adobe Sensei help ensure your text is legible and properly spaced across all the devices, optimizing for different screen sizes automatically. Then we have layout and grid systems. So layout refers to how elements are arranged in a design, and grid systems provide a framework for organizing the content in a structured, balanced way. So there are some key concepts over here that are columns and rows. So grids divide a page into sections, usually columns and rows, which helps with the alignment and organization. Then we have balance, ensuring that the content is evenly distributed, creating a harmonious design. Then we have consistency. A grid system ensures that elements align consistently, creating a polished look. Then we have responsiveness, making sure that the design adapts to different screen sizes or platforms. Then we have AI in layout and grid systems. So AI grids and templates like tools like Figma and Sketch offer built-in grids that adjust automatically to content. So AI can suggest ideal grid layouts for the web, mobile or print design based on the content you are working with. Responsive layouts. So AI-powered design platforms like the Webflow use AI to ensure your designs adapt seamlessly to different screen sizes and orientations without distorting the visual hierarchy or layout. Then we have automated alignment. So AI tools can automatically align design elements to the grid, ensuring that the spacing and the alignment are perfect, which reduces the time spent on adjustments. Then we have consistency in brand. So consistency in brand means maintaining the same visual identity across all the channels and platforms. So this includes using the same logos, colors, fonts and design elements to create a unified and recognizable brand. So there are some key concepts again. So uniformity. Use the same set of design elements, for example, the colors, fonts, logos across all the materials. Then we have brand guidelines. So a set of rules that specify how each visual element should be used to maintain the consistency. Then we have adaptability, adjusting branding for different platforms such as social media, print and websites while still maintaining core brand elements. Then we have voice and tone. So consistency also extends to the messaging and how it aligns with the visual design. Then we will see how AI helps in consistency in branding. So the first one, we have automated brand kit creation. So tools like Loca and Canva can automatically generate a brand kit that includes logos, color palettes, typography and other essential elements, ensuring consistency in all the future designs. Then we have brand consistency check. So AI-powered platforms like the Adobe Sensei can scan designs for brand consistency, ensuring that logos, fonts, and colors are used correctly according to the established guidelines. Then we have platform adaptation. So AI can help automatically adjust and resize the design elements for various platforms, whether it's social media, websites, or print, ensuring your brand stays consistent no matter the medium. So we have a conclusion for this. So AI plays a crucial role in helping designers apply advanced design principles efficiently and consistently. So the visual hierarchy, AI assists with the size, contrast and positioning suggestions. Then we have color theory and psychology. So AI here helps generate color palettes that align with the emotional and the psychological goals. Then we have typography, where AI streamlines the font selection, size optimization and ensures legibility. Then we have layout and grid systems. So AI makes it easier to apply grids, balance content and create responsive designs. So then we have consistency in branding. So AI ensures your brand's visual identity remains cohesive across all the brands. So incorporating AI into your design workflow enhances both creativity and efficiency, allowing you to apply these principles with the precision and consistency. So in the next chapter, we will see how AI helps in graphic design. So AI is transforming graphic design by enhancing creativity, solving design challenges, and automating repetitive tasks, making designers more efficient. So the first one is AI's role in the creative process. Design idea generation. So AI tools can generate design ideas based on user input, such as industry, style, or color preferences. For example, tools like Loca and Canva automatically generate logos or social media graphics based on these inputs, giving designers quick inspiration or starting points. Then we have smart suggestions. So AI can suggest design elements like fonts, colors, and layouts by analyzing current design trends or previously created work. So this reduces the time spent on decision making and ensures the designs stay on trend. Then we have creative experimentation. So AI allows designers to quickly test multiple versions of a design to see which works best. For example, DeepArt uses AI to apply various artistic styles to images, offering new aesthetic possibilities. Then we have automated image editing. So AI tools like Adobe Sensei automatically enhance images by adjusting brightness, contrast, cropping, or even detecting objects for editing. So this speeds up the image refinement and frees designers to focus on other aspects of the project. Now moving on to the second one, we have AI in solving design challenges. So consistency across platforms. So AI helps maintain design consistency across various platforms by ensuring brand guidelines are followed. So whether designing for websites, social media, or print, AI tools ensures that elements like logos, colors, and fonts are always used correctly. Then we have automation of repetitive tasks. So AI automates time-consuming tasks like resizing images for different platforms or formats, which is particularly useful when creating content for multiple challenges. So this allows designers to focus on the more creative aspects of the design. Then we have quality control. So AI can detect design flaws that human eyes might miss, such as alignment issues, inconsistent use of brand colors, or spacing errors. So by catching these mistakes early, AI helps improve the overall quality of the design. Now moving on to the last one is AI-assisted A/B testing for the designs. So under this, we have multiple design variations. So AI helps designers quickly generate different versions of the design. For example, the color schemes, layouts, and CTAs for the A/B testing, which allows them to experiment with different options without manually creating each one. Then we have data-driven insights. So AI analyzes user behavior and feedback. For example, clicks, engagement, time spent on page to determine which design variation is more effective. So this data helps designers understand what resonates best with the target audience. Then we have optimization suggestions. So based on the A/B test results, AI can recommend specific adjustments to the design, such as changing the color of a button or rearranging the layout to maximize the performance, enhancing conversion rates or user engagement. So in a sense, AI acts as a co-creative partner in the design process, making it more efficient, innovative, and data-driven. In the next chapter, we will see building a visual identity with AI. Now let's understand building a visual identity with AI. So building a strong visual identity is crucial for any brand. It's how your audience perceives and interacts with you. But with the rise of AI, creating and maintaining that identity has become more efficient and effective than ever. So let's explore each aspect of building a visual identity using AI in an engaging and informative way. So the first one is to understand what is visual identity. So visual identity is essentially the look and the feel of your brand. It's a combination of the graphic elements like logos, colors, typography, and imagery that reflect your brand's personality, values, and vision. So visual identity goes beyond just a logo. It's a consistent, cohesive visual experience across all your brand touchpoints, such as the website, social media, advertising, and packaging. So your visual identity is the first thing your audience notices. It's what that helps them recognize you, remember you, and trust you. So whether you are designing for a small startup or a large corporation, your visual identity is the foundation of how your brand will be perceived. So the second one is defining a brand's visual identity. So defining a brand's visual identity is about creating a unique and recognizable image for your brand. It's about making strategic choices in design to communicate the essence of your brand to your audience. So this identity should be authentic, reflecting the core values and the personality of your brand. It should be memorable, it should stand out and be easily recognizable. Then it should be consistent, that is, the design elements should remain uniform across all the platforms. And then we are going to see some of the key components that make up a brand's visual identity. So the first one we have is logo, the centerpiece of the brand's identity, representing the brand in a simple yet powerful way. Then we have color palette, the set of colors that represents your brand and communicates its emotions. Different colors evoke different meanings, as we have seen previously. Then comes typography, the fonts and the typefaces used in your brand's communication. The right typography sets the tone, so whether it's modern, professional, playful, or anything else. Then we have imagery. Photos, illustrations, and icons should be used in the design, helping to convey your brand's message and mood. So AI can assist in creating these components, ensuring that each element is cohesive, attractive, and aligned with the brand's vision. Then we have AI's role in creating a brand kit. So AI is revolutionizing how brand kits are created. A brand kit includes all the visual elements of your brand, and with AI tools you can generate and refine it quickly and efficiently. So here's how AI plays a role in each step of creating a brand kit. So initially we have logo creation. So AI powered tools like Luca or the Tailor brands can help generate a custom logo based on brand's name, industry, and style preferences. So these tools offer countless variations and suggestions, allowing you to choose a design that feels right for your brand. Then we have color palette generation. So AI tools like ColorMind or Adobe Color analyze color theory and your brand's goals to generate the color palettes that work harmoniously. They can even suggest color palettes based on the current design trends or psychological impacts of the colors. Then we have typography suggestions. So AI can suggest font pairings that work well together, ensuring legibility and harmony in your design. So platforms like as Fontfair can help you select fonts that match your brand's personality, whether it's formal, playful, or creative. Then we have design templates. So AI tools like Canva and Trello offer templates that adapt to your brand's visual identity. You can create social media posts, websites, and marketing materials that are consistent with your brand's overall style. So AI makes it easier for the designers or even the non-designers to create the professional brand kits quickly, cutting down on the time and the effort traditionally required for this task. So now let's move on to the next. We have steps to build a visual identity with AI. So building a visual identity with AI can be broken down into a few simple steps. So AI can guide you through the process, making it both efficient and effective. So the first step is define your brand's values. Before defining into design, it's important to clarify your brand's mission, vision, and target audience. So AI tools can help by offering questionnaires or prompts to define the essence of your brand. Then we have design your logo. So use AI-powered logo makers to generate the logo ideas based on your brand's name, values, and style preferences. So with AI, you can experiment with the colors, fonts, and layouts to create a unique design. Then we have choose a color palette. So AI can suggest color palettes that align with your brand's personality and goals. For example, if you're building a wellness brand, AI must suggest calming blues and greens. If it's a tech startup, bold and modern colors might be recommended. Next, we have select the typography. Use AI to suggest the font pairings that reflect your brand's tone. These tools will consider readability, aesthetics, and design templates to ensure your fonts complement each other well. Then we have apply imagery and icons. So AI-powered tools can analyze existing images or suggest new ones based on your brand style. So whether you are looking for photos or illustrations, AI can help match the right visual content to your identity. Then we have create the brand guidelines. So AI can help you compile everything into a clear and structured brand guide that outlines how to use your logo, colors, fonts, and imagery. This ensures that your visual identity stays consistent across all the platforms. So by following all these steps, you can build a comprehensive visual identity with the help of AI tools that automate, suggest, and optimize the process. Now moving on, we will see maintaining the brand's consistency across platforms with AI. So consistency is crucial in branding. So whether it's a website, social media, or the print materials, your visual identity should remain the same everywhere. AI helps maintain this consistency effortlessly. So first we have brand guidelines automation. So AI can automatically generate and update the brand guidelines based on your brand kit. So this ensures that anyone creating content for your brand will follow the same rules, maintaining consistency across all the materials. Then we have design adaptation across platforms. So AI tools can resize and adjust your visual assets to fit the different formats such as the social media post, website banners, or the print ads. Tools like Canva and Trello adapt your design automatically, ensuring the right dimensions and the layout for each platform. Then we have content personalization. So AI can help personalize content based on the user behavior or preferences, all while maintaining the brand's core visual elements. This means you can deliver the tailored experiences without straying from your established identity. Then we have quality control. So AI tools can automatically review designs and ensure consistency in the logos, colors, fonts, and the overall style. They flag the inconsistency or errors that might occur, providing a higher level of quality assurance. So AI removes the guesswork in maintaining consistency, offering designers and marketers a smart, scalable solution to ensure the brand identity is unified across all the touchpoints. Now we will get to see the AI tools that is really very helpful for the graphic design in the next chapter. So, if you are a graphic designer or just someone who loves working with colors, you are in for a treat today. So let's talk about a fantastic tool called colormind.io, an AI-powered color palette generator that will help you create beautiful harmonious color schemes with just a few clicks. So whether you're designing a website, app, or even branding, ColorMind can make the whole process so much easier and more fun for you. So well, it's not just an average color picker. This tool uses deep learning, meaning it actually learns from the tons of images, movies, and art to come up with the color combinations that are usually pleasing. So imagine having an AI assistant helping you choose the color that goes together and effortlessly. So just click on the generate button and it will be creating the color palette. So first up, AI-driven color generation. ColorMind analyzes a huge database of color combinations and comes up with the palettes that are not only unique but also aesthetic. So the best part, it's all about based on the patterns the AI has learned from the real world sources. So you are getting trendy, up-to-date colors that work. So you don't have to spend hours trying to pick colors manually. So let's have an overview. In the top right corner, there is image upload. So another cool feature in the image-based color extraction. So you can upload any image basically, and the ColorMind will extract the main colors from it. So whether it's a photo you love or a screenshot of a design you are working on, ColorMind will give you a color palette that matches the vibe of the image perfectly. Now let's talk about the customizable palettes. Maybe, for example, you have a brand color that's non-negotiable. So you can directly log that color in and ColorMind will generate complementary shades around it. This is super useful if you want to maintain the consistency with your brand while trying out new combinations. So I will explain you with an example. For example, let's say you have two colors that are non-negotiable. So try putting the two colors that are non-negotiable on the extremes of the color palette. So let's choose a color. For example, this light green. And you're gonna do lock it. And here also you choose and log this. This will just basically log the colors and generate these three colors according to the mix and match. So you can basically see it is generating colors and this extreme colors are fixed. Now let's talk about the other two features at the top, the website colors and the templates. So if you're a web designer, ColorMind has something special for you. So it's the website colors. So this option is designed specifically for the UI UX projects, providing the color palettes that are optimized for the web interfaces. So as soon as you choose this, you will see the palette and a demo web page down. So it will actually show how your choice of colors look like. So you will find a piece of instruction over here. See the color palette applied to a demo landing page. For this palette, lighter shades will appear on the left. On the left side, the lighter shades will appear. For the best results, try selecting the main or the middle color and generating the rest of the plate. So this is the middle color, for example. And I'm going to choose something like this. And I will basically log this and generate. So you can see basically an eye-soothing color. And this is the demo page over here. Now let's talk about the templates. So a really exciting feature in ColorMind.io, especially if you are a designer working on the real world projects like websites or apps. So what's exactly are templates in the ColorMind? So these are the basically pre-designed layouts that will show you how color palettes can be applied to the different designs. Projects like dashboard, user profile, then table list, then typography, then maps, then this is so nice, notifications, and so on. So you must be thinking why these templates are useful. So well, for one, that will help you save time. So instead of manually applying color combinations and tweaking them for each design element, ColorMind's templates already do the heavy lifting for you. So there's also a great starting point for the beginners and anyone who feels stuck. So if you're not sure what colors works best for certain design elements, just take a look at the templates. You will get immediate inspiration and practical ideas that you can easily customize for your own project. So we'll go back. And you can basically scroll down and see API access. So ColorMind offers a REST API that lets you integrate the AI generated color palettes directly in your projects. So this is great for the designers and the developers who want to automate the color selection. So just have to click on the API access, and this will basically, the API is free for the personal and the non-commercial use. If you are looking to use it in a commercial application, get in touch. You have to basically email and ask for the permission. And to get a random color palette, you will get this code. You just directly copy this code and paste in your project, and basically you will be getting the ColorMind. So now let's move on to the next one. So the next tool I will be talking about is fontjoy.com. So Fontjoy is an online tool that helps you find the font pairings for your graphic design projects. The website uses AI to generate the font combinations that work well together. So choosing the right fonts can make or break a design. So poor font pairing can make your design look cluttered or unprofessional. So let's jump in and see what it does. So when you basically land on this home page, you will see a default font pairing. That is this. So I have to click on this generate, and it will keep on changing the combinations. You can actually adjust this contrast and then generate, and you will basically find a lot of contrast in between this. You will definitely find contrast among all these pairs of fonts. And here there is an dark or a light mode. So I prefer the dark one. You can actually adjust with it. Moving the slider towards the low will make both the fonts look more similar. So while high contrast will make them more distinct. Then you can basically have this mode slider to change the general style. So if you want a more serious or a traditional design, you would select a classic mode. For something more modern, the modern setting works better. So basically the first font is meant to be used in the slide title. So the second one is the subtitle, and the last one is the body. So let's say I want a certain type of slide title. For example, I will choose among this. Let's say I want this. So I will fix this or lock this, and I will keep on generating. I want certain well-going combinations, and I want AI to generate that. So I have locked my choice, and basically I will generate the rest part. So after generating a font pair, you can preview how they look in real time. Like for example, I can even write over here. Taking a long breath. And for an instance, suppose this is my slide title, and this looks this with this font I have chosen. And basically I can even generate the rest. So this is also looking good. I will log this again, and till I find a good pair, I will just click on generate. So basically the preview area is fully interactive, letting you tweak both fonts, primary and the secondary, until you find a perfect match. So once you have settled on a font pairing, you can basically download it from the Google fonts that are basically free, or you can directly search over these fonts and get it downloaded. So now let's move on to the next AI tool. So the next tool I will be talking about is Visily.ai. So Visily AI is a design tool that leverages AI to help you create the user interfaces more efficiently. So it's built for the designers who want to focus on creating the beautiful and the functional designs without getting bogged down by the repetitive tasks. So with Visily AI, you can generate UI components, wireframes, and mockups quickly, making it ideal for both the beginners and the experienced designers. So initially we will start with an overview of this page. So Visually AI simplifies the design process by offering the AI assisted features like the auto layout, design recommendations, and the customizable templates. It supports collaboration, allowing you to share your designs with the teammates and get feedback in real time. So the tool integrates seamlessly with other design platforms, offering a smooth experience for the web and the app designers. So you can basically see all these companies use this. For the first one, the feature is no learning curve. With Visually, you have all the tools you need to immediately create the high fidelity wireframes and the prototypes. Then you have AI thoughtfully applied. So basically it's an AI tool, then there will be no blank canvas. So these are the features: text to diagram, screenshot to design, sketch to design, then over 1500 pre-built templates. Then basically it has ideation and wireframing and prototyping. And these are all the reviews of this page. And this is basically a great AI tool. So now let's see the pricing. So Visually offers a free plan with the limited features also. While the free plan is designed for the personal use or the small projects, you can upgrade to a paid plan for more advanced features such as unlimited cloud storage, premium templates, and access to the priority support. So the free plan includes 2 editable boards per workspace, limited elements per board, 200 AI credits, and 150 template credits. And if you join this Pro, this is $11 per month. Everything in the starter plan, unlimited boards and elements, and basically you have everything: 7-day version history, 30-day data recovery. And then you have business plan, that is $29 per month. Then you have enterprise, custom solution to your needs. They will just have a conversation with you. So now let's move on and see how you can use this Visually AI. So let's click on this Get Visually Free. And you have to basically log in through your Gmail account, as I have already logged in. So I'm not logging in again. So if you just click on this theme space, you will be having create blank board, start with templates, start with AI, import styles and designs, duplicate a board, and create folder. So let's say you want to create a basic mobile app design using Visually's free plan. So you can basically start with selecting a template or creating a new design from the scratch. So in the theme section, you will basically get to see certain options. From that, what you want to do is, I will choose this famous one to start with the AI. And when I click on this, basically when I hover on this start with AI, you can basically say text to design, screenshot to design, and text to diagram. So I will basically use text to design. And the first question that will ask me is, what would you like to design today? So you can basically choose anything you want to make. So I am choosing a web app that is a single screen. And under it, you can choose between the entire website and the single screen. I have chosen a single screen. And then I want to basically write, create a login page for my cafe named as, let's keep it as Coffee Magic because it does magic, and make sure the design is simple and minimal, and keep the coffee color as the main theme. And let's say what it does, generate now. So let's set up your theme in the meantime. Generate from text, extract from image, extract from the web page, pick from theme gallery. So I will just use the default theme for now. So now you can see it has created a basic one. as I have told, to keep the coffee theme as the main color. So it has done this. So here, if I click on open board, it will basically take me to the editing area. And here you can see the page is divided into two parts, the left hand side and the right hand side. So the right hand side basically contains what it has created, and the left hand side has various elements, templates, then it has icons. You can basically use any icon over here. Then you have wireframe, then you have diagram, then you have what it is saved in your device, then any theme you can choose from here. Basically, you can use anything. And over here in the right hand side, I can see Ask AI. So my focus is to use the AI knowledge to actually design my field. So I will ask this AI to please add a coffee mug filled with coffee as the icon, or basically as the logo of my cafe, and keep it professional and make it look engaging. So just remember, you can actually give the prompts in detail, so actually it understands from your prompt, and with AI it can actually generate what you want. It may take some time, and please select the design on your board to continue. Generate a cool icon logo for my login page. And you can basically click this design and actually send it. So it is actually modifying your design and something good is going to happen. So it is asking me to modify the generated output, describe the changes in the text prompt below. So I want to use a different font, keeping the thought of my cafe in mind, and make it bold. So I will basically send this. Something good is going to happen, and when you see the credits here is decreasing. So as I have said, sometimes it can't take your prompt. For that, I will just use change the font. So now let's try something else, as change the color theme. And basically from here, your design is ready. Add to board. You can basically see it has added to over here. So what the thing happens is, you have to basically choose this and change the color theme of my page. And when I go and add it to the board, let's see, you can basically see it has created a different page. So I don't want that. For that, you can basically go and delete it. And you can basically use any icons over here. For example, this. Yeah, and basically use it over here. Basically, you can tweak the designs as the AI by dragging and dropping the UI elements like the buttons, text fields, and images. You can basically even collaborate with a team member by sharing the design link for feedback. So I'll just show you. It is very good for just one beginner, and the free plan should allow you to explore these core features and get a feel for the tool's capabilities without spending anything. So it's a great starting point for any individuals looking to create a simple UI mockups. And then let's move on to the next tool. So the next tool I will be talking about is Loka. So in today's digital world, branding is everything. But not everyone has the time, budget, or even the design skills to hire a professional designer. So basically Loka is a logo generator, but even just for a logo, you can actually even have a brand kit over here. So coming to the overview, you can basically you will be amazed to see all these designs. The easiest way to design and launch your new business. Make a logo in minutes. Bring your brand to life. And then you have market your business and everything. So now let's come to the actual point of how to make a logo that works. So you will be prompted to enter the name of your business or the brand and then click on get started. So for example, I have a brand name as Pixels Creation. And I will click on get started. And then you have to basically choose the industry. So knowing your industry will help us pick symbols, colors, and more. So I will be going for 3D printing. And then I will continue this. Then basically it will ask you to pick some logos you like. So basically it is asking for, we'll use this as inspiration. This were all made with Loka. So I will use this. Then this is also nice. This is also fine. And it has created really a lot of good logos. So I want this also. And we'll continue. Then it will ask you to pick some colors you like. Obviously, it is very customizable. So I like purple, red, green, and then continue. And basically it will enter your company name. You can always change this later. So I have to add a slogan over here like click the moments. So I will basically shorten it by writing clicking moments and pick some symbol types. Basically, it wants a type of symbols. We have hand curated symbols for these types. I'll write excellence. Then I will go for print, creativity, innovation. Then we are generating some logos for you. Click a design to preview and see the different versions. Wow. Pixels creation, clicking moment. Pixels creation. This is so nice, really. You can actually, okay, it is asking me to sign in, or you can actually continue as a guest if you want to. And you can basically customize one. I will choose this and customize. So it has actually modern, classic friendly. I will give it sophisticated. And it will give some logos. Color I will choose as purple. Now you can basically see some great things, you know. This is also nice. Click to choose. And then you can basically see how it looks on various things. Pixels creation, clicking moments. 100 plus branded and customizable designs included in your brand kit subscription. You can see this. This is how it looks on website. This is how you actually brand guidelines, business cards, email signatures, logo files. You can actually change the layout also. Then you can even change the palette. Then you can even give the background, name, slogan, symbol, container. Wow, this is really nice, and this is where the actual power of AI lies. You can actually take a lot of time to even fix a particular logo, but with this AI tool, you can actually get it in minutes. Let's now move on to the next AI tool. So next we are diving into something really cool, a tool called Let's Enhance.io. So if you ever had a low quality image you ever wished for, if you ever wished it would look more crisp, sharp or high resolution, this tool might just become your next favorite. So whether you are a designer or a photographer or someone who just wants to have a better looking images, stick around. Let's get into it. So Let's Enhance is an AI-powered image enhancer and an upscaler that lets you increase the image resolution without losing the quality. So it's powered by the machine learning, so it does not just stretch pixels, it actually tries to understand the image and reconstruct the missing details. Pretty amazing, right? So there's actually a lot of things you can do it around. Here in the solution, if you want to see the drop down, you can basically go for printing, background removal, enhancement, upscaler, or the shop now. It just also offers API pricing, that is the API for the business, AI image generation, affiliate, pricing, and blog. So API business, it can actually connect it with your project with API. So let's just talk about the pricing thing that is most important. So here you have a 100 credits for $9 per month. This is billed annually if it is $12 per month if billed monthly. So 300 credits for $24 per month, 500 credits for $34 per month. So this is the pricing, and with the pricing you can actually see what is the difference. No watermark, no watermark, no watermark. Watermark won't be there for any of the paid plans. So let's now move on to the actual thing. So this is where Okay, I'll just show you how I have came here. You can just click on this let's enhance and basically it will take you to the actual page. So for me 10 credits left because I'm already using a free plan. You can basically try it for free. You will need to sign up with an email or a Google account. Now if you look around, you will find on the top left corner there is enhancer and generator. This is basically a new thing that has most probably been discovered. So let's start with the generator. You can basically see the generated images over here. And on the right hand side, you can basically write anything you want, or you can click on surprise and it will basically surprise you. You will basically get an auto generated prompt over here with maximum details and detailing in the sense volumetric light, cinematic epic, rule of thirds, 35 mm and everything. But let's try it on our own and we will type over here. A neon lighted city after rain. And basically you can come down and apply filter over here. Like I will go with the illustration. Then and down the line you will get various filters. Illustration style, it will be sketch, vector, pencil, cartoon, splash art. I'll go for fantasy art. And then it will be asking about the colors. Be black and white, then warm, cool. I want a cool one because I want the neon lights that will be dark. Then it will be asking about the aesthetics. Post, something like this. Let's skip this. Then point of view, close up, font, overhead, side, close up. Then it will ask for the detail level. I will go for a highly detailed. You can even go for minimal. Then it asking for the mood. I will go it for the dreamy because I'm talking about the neon lights and it's kind of dreamy. And it will ask you about the artist. I will choose this and I will click on generate. It may take some time and it has created 4 images for me. Now let's see this. This is so nice, just like how I wanted. And let's upscale this. You can basically get the image, click on get the image and basically will get to download it in your own library. And when you click over here, you will basically see send to upscale. And when you actually click on this 3 dots and click on send to upscale, it will directly take you to the upscale version. And here in the enhancer, when we are into the enhancer, we can basically see on the right hand side the operations and the presets, upscale and enhance. Then you can even go for the magic, balance, gentle, digital art, try all 3 credits. You can even go for the size, it is auto, scale, width and height. You can basically go for the strength, image description, like for example, describe what is on the image. For example, a tropical beach with a crystal clear. So let's use this magic and start processing. Now you can basically see it has only 7 credits left. Total it was 10 credits. You can basically download it. It will take some time. And now basically you can even see the download thing. And this is what a high detailed picture. And this is what Let's Enhance can do. So after applying all the filters, you have just created this one, and this is very pretty amazing one. And so guys, congratulations on completing your journey into learning the graphic design with AI. You have taken a big step towards unlocking the power of creative automation and smart design tools without writing a single line of code. So it's time to bring those skills to life, dive into the real world projects, experiment with the AI tools you have explored, and discover new ways to enhance your creativity, streamline your workflow, and design like never before. From generating stunning visuals to defining the designs with just a few clicks, you now have a toolkit full of possibilities. Thank you for being a part of this exciting adventure. Keep creating, keep experimenting, and let AI amplify your design superpowers. Happy designing!
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.